Jesmy Flores' family home feels empty, and today's morning coffee is just for one. Her 25-year-old son, Nelson, left Venezuela earlier this year. The country's prolonged economic crisis and low wages pushed him to pursue a better future elsewhere. The money he sends is helping his mother back in Venezuela to make ends meet and to pay for medicines to help manage Jesmy's lupus disease.
The fact that he can send money gives me peace of mind. Even if you don't have your family member by your side, you know that their help could solve emergencies.
Jesmy's son, Nelson, lives in Mexico. He says he can earn more money in a week doing odd jobs than working for an entire month in Venezuela as a journalist. Last year, Nelson raised money for his father's heart surgery from relatives and friends living abroad.
My mom is a pensioner, and pensioners only get about $5 per month. So it is vital that I can send some money back home. And from abroad, in this case from Mexico, it's easier.
More than 7 million Venezuelans have left the country since 2016. Most of them have settled in Latin America, North America, and Europe. According to a recent survey, almost a third of Venezuelan households depend on money sent from abroad, on average about $70 per month. In an effort to avoid Venezuela's devalued currency, most remittances are entering the country through alternative or informal channels, such as money transfers using electronic payment methods, cryptocurrencies, or cash. The private firm Ecoanalytica estimates that remittances reached nearly $3 billion in 2022. By the end of this year, economists say money transfers could be impacted by a possible global recession and inflation in Venezuela.
The Venezuelan economy is slowing down, but prices are rising sharply, and Venezuelans abroad may not be finding enough work or income to send resources to compensate for the rising cost of living here.
Remittances mean stability for millions of Venezuelan families, says Jesmy, but often the money cannot compensate for what's been lost.
I'll have enough to go to the grocery store. I'll have enough to cover the extra expenses. But the cost is that Nelson is not here.
For now, mother and son are in constant communication as they try to stay afloat in both Venezuela and Mexico and hoping that someday they'll meet again. Maritrini Mena, CGTN, Caracas.
Dios te bendiga. Chao.